So this problem says give your answer, solve for x and y. And to solve for x and y, what we're going to do is take, first of all, we're going to set this equation, or this right here, has to be equal to 90 degrees because of that. So one of our equations is 8x plus 18 equals 90. And now we're going to solve that equation. So 8x equals, subtract from both sides, so that's 68. And so x equals 68 divided by 8. That's an ugly fraction. Let me show you how you can do this without a calculator. Take half of both of them. You get 4 and you get 34. Take half of both of them again. You get 17 and you get 2. So x is 17 halves. And now we're going to plug that in to this right here. So 3 times 17 halves minus 4, that would be that number, plus this number, which is 20y plus 7, equals this angle right here, which is also 90 degrees, so equals 90. So I'm going to teach you how to do this. It's no big deal. It's called clearing fractions. Let's first of all deal with these numbers. Negative 4 plus 7 is 3, and I'm going to move it to the other side. So 90 minus 3 is 87. This right here is going to be 3 times 17, 3 times 10. I think of 17 as 10 and 7. So 3 times 10 is 30. 3 times 7 is 21. Add them together, you get 51. So this is 51 halves plus 20y equals 87. Okay, I'm going to write that up here. 51 halves plus 20y equals 87. Equals 87. So this is the little trick I wanted to show you. I'm glad that these numbers didn't work out so well. I'm going to clear this fraction by multiplying everything by 2. It's just so much easier to do in my opinion. So I distribute this in. That becomes just 51 because the 2's cancel. That becomes 40. And that becomes, remember you got to multiply the entire equation by 2. That becomes 80 times 2 is 160. 7 times 2 is 14. So 174. Now I subtract 51 from both sides. So 40y equals 123. And then y equals 123 over 40, which might simplify, but I actually don't think it does. So we'll just leave it like that for now. All right, so there is an example of a problem. I changed some of the numbers around. It made it a harder problem, but if you know how to deal with fractions, you're not afraid. It wasn't that bad.